Well, many families often find themselves asking, what's for dinner? And often they can't agree. So the simple fix is to order a pizza. But it's also not cheap, and it certainly takes time sitting and waiting for it to show up. So Kiara Brown has a recipe for pizza night that the whole family can roll up their sleeves and pitch in helping to make.
Hi everyone, we are continuing our back to the basics recipe, and today we are making homemade pizza dough. Pizza is my comfort food, but sometimes I want my own custom toppings and just a fresher taste than takeout pizza. So I found a way to make my own pizza dough from scratch without it being a huge hassle. Making your own pizza dough at home can be a family activity too, because everyone can create their own masterpieces. With just a few simple ingredients and some elbow grease, you can create a delicious crispy crust that will be the foundation of your favorite toppings. So I'm hungry, let's have a pizza party and jump right in.
Here are all of the ingredients you'll need. 1.5 cups of warm water, 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast, 2 teaspoons of granulated sugar, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, a teaspoon of salt, 4 cups of all-purpose flour, and some Italian seasoning if you'd like. To start, grab a bowl and pour in your warm water. Sprinkle it with the yeast and let it stand until it's foamy, about 5 minutes. Once it's foamy, whisk in the sugar, salt, oil, and seasoning. Then add all of the flour and stir until a sticky dough forms and the flour is fully incorporated. In a separate large bowl, brush the bottom and sides lightly with olive oil, then transfer your dough into that bowl. Brush the top of that dough with olive oil. Cover that with a cloth or plastic wrap and set it in a warm, draft-free place until the dough has doubled in size. This takes about 1 hour. Once it's doubled in size and it's light and fluffy, preheat your oven as high as it'll go. When you cook the pizza, this will give your dough that brickstone flavor with a crunchy crust on the outside. Sprinkle your countertops with some flour and start working your dough, kneading it for about 2 minutes and rolling it out into a pizza shape. You can either make 1 large pizza or separate it into 6 personal-sized pizzas. Once the dough is about 1 inch to 1.5 inches thick, you can start adding your favorite toppings. Bake for 8 to 10 minutes on a pizza pan or cookie sheet until the crust is crispy. The crust is flaky and tastes like a fresh brick oven pizza. Cut, serve, and enjoy.
Well, Tom, meanwhile, did not get a taste test today because just like Tom with that ribeye, Kiara and the family didn't share. They ate the whole thing. But if you'd like her to make you one, just take a $19 money order and send that to Kiara Brown. That's KX News. No, I made that part up. She's not going to do that. But she'll give you the recipe and all the other recipes. Just go and check out our website or our social media pages.